Right.
Stanky eggs.
No.
Flame power.
Let me tell you something. To jail with you and your mama.
That's right, Michelle. Michelle, go home. She's a runner. She's a track star.
Don't do that. Oh. Don't do that while I'm going. It's literally like no shading, no nothing.
I'm gonna draw furries.
And welcome back to Pageant Perfection series covering RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star 7 All-Win Tour season, episode 10. With one of the most caring, loving, understanding, Evie Oddly stan accounts that we have with us here.
Come on, I'm giving that bitch 9.5s every time. Evie's your favorite. You don't shut up about that bitch.
How dare you take it from me?
That's right, because you are not about to scam the girls into thinking that I, the giver of zeros, like Evie. Oh,
you are being so hard on yourself. You are not the giver of zeros. You are the giver of nice critiques and niceness. And
that's
you
right. Honesty, purity, and just full
of harsh truths. Right.
I wouldn't say harsh.
The cryptid judge, the three-eyed hello, sister.
That's right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. And
how are you today?
Goblins, and germs.
You are hello, germs. Where are the germs? We want to see you, little goblins, and fiends. The bitches in the dark, where are you? Hello.
We're looking for you.
Right. But sister, I brought you here because tonight, the category for this episode is gonna be Categoria.
Category is all glowed up.
Is all glowed up.
No.
I got confused. I thought this was like, oh, like you are way better, like a reinterpretation.
Yeah, like your best drag again, just
right.
reworded.
But they were like, no. But
I like this take though, because it's different. Because I'm tired of your best drag as a copy.
And let me tell you something. In All Stars 2, which we're gonna get to, but Ginger was like, she had a little outfit, and they were like, well, you know, it had lights on it, so they couldn't dim the lights. So Ginger girl, I know you is pressed. You are looking at these girls like, oh, so y'all could have dimmed the lights.
Oh, so y'all had a whole category where they can turn the little lights off?
But when I asked to dim the lights, they said, no.
Dude.
Producers!
The pageant is rigged.
Rigged! But categories all glowed up, and girls are basically going to walk in the darkness, and are we going to see the light?
Do you see the light? And how much of it? Especially if your idea is like a concept, and I want to see how well executed it is, especially if we're looking at a light show.
Right, because at first I was going to be like, this is just going to be people in like laser gloves, like cursed.
Rave kids.
But we were surprisingly gagged.
Yes, we were.
Because let me tell you, first up coming to the stage is Evelyn, the only Oddly. And bitch, she came out looking like Mushroom Man #2. Step up to the front, representing the Mushroom Dynasty. Oh,
Let me tell you something. She ate this. I love this. I love the attention to detail. I'm gonna go first if you don't mind.
Oh my God! Listen, you have never had so much to say about Miss Evelyn Oddly, so I would gladly give you the stage.
So starting from the top,
right?
I love the attention to details that she had with the small mushrooms in her hair and how they also glowed. And I love that, like, outside of the with the lights on, her hair is actually like moss, like nature and shit. Yes. So she's still like part of the forest. And I like the type of mushrooms that she did, because those, like, in nature, they kind of branch out to the side and they like stack on each other. So she really could play with structure. And the way that she made the dress glow, it reminds me of those like light up like fixtures, the one that has like the fluffy long like translucent strings and it changes colors and all that. Like, it reminds me of that. Like, it has like that ethereal presence to it.
It's clean, concise, and correct.
Like,
you are just taking all the compliments
you,
out of my mouth because you're so right. You're so right.
Did not care for the thing in her mouth.
What was that?
She had to make it weird and stupid in some way.
She went to Trinity's fair, the Miami-Dade County Fair.
Oh, yes, she did.
And she said, let me get those little toys, and she put it in your mouth and like, boo, 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 boo.
Look, I want a little prize.
Right. That was the only thing where I'm like, girl, throw that out. Give me that. Spit it out. Spit that out. Give it to me.
But I just appreciate that, like, she really took, like, her eye travels through this dress. Like, there's no missing gaps. Like, I feel like even the bottom, like, it transitions nicely where it just, like, it ends right there.
And I like that it doesn't have, like, I like that it ends on, like, a pillar. So, because it gives us such a body affair. What would you be giving this, my humble sister?
I'll give her.
But should we be fair?
No.
A big, well-deserved 9.
For the first time.
In Evie Oddly history.
shady comments, bitch. But let me tell you something. I loved everything about this as well. Like, her makeup was so good. Her hair, the details with the little mushrooms, the way she walked in it. Everything was so... For
once, you just weren't weird, and we loved you.
She's never gonna let you. She's never taking that foot off her neck, bitch. Even when she's praising you.
I've given you several zeros.
I have given you too many chances with me.
I've given you too many zeros.
You are that disciplinary mama. Sit down. But Evie, I will also give you a well-deserved 9 because this was the only look. The color looked so good. It complemented it so well, and like you had the only thing that threw it was that doo-doo mouthpiece. I was like...
Yeah, that was kind of unnecessary.
Why are we doing that? I was like, again, I had my hand out at the end of the runway. Give it to me. Spit it out. No more. Take it out. Boo! But other than that, we're not going to be petty and take off points. We should. But we're not going to. Because... the next diva coming to the... You didn't even
give her a score.
I should have given her a 9.
Oh,
the girl was so intense.
I'm like, waiting.
Some people are too busy thinking about another contestant that is coming up that it just boggles your brain.
Oh, that's right. I can't wait to go to the youth fair.
That's right. Because next diva, we're going to play games and act a fool with the Broccoli Harpy lady, the Vivian.
I love her. I love her little wig. I don't care what you say.
Okay. This big wig.
I love it.
Big wig. Okay, the little bowl cut, the broccoli bowl cut.
This is the broccoli bowl cut.
We've got to talk. Harpy Lady tees, love it. It is beautiful. The wings were so suave, so it lit water, basically water air bending at the same time. This wig, Vivian, step up to the front.
Hush up with that wig gonna look like Frederick Douglass.
I love it. Thank you so much. Come to the front so I can say how much I love it.
And so I can say that, no ma'am, this is a 7 because no ma'am.
That's valid because at the end of the day, she is just wearing a bodysuit.
No, I don't even care. I'm just on the hair.
You know what? You can be distracted by the hair all you want. No. I'm gonna look at the fashion and say that for that, I'll give her an 8. But really, bodysuit, enough. You've gotten away. Like, if you had done something different and, like, maybe put some lights on your legs, too, to really give that, like, I don't know. I just really love the wings. Like, even the way she came out with them, like, up like that.
She poodled.
The way she poodled. I appreciate a good poodle.
And if you poodle, you will skaboodle.
And I'll give you a point for poodling because you sold it to me.
Listen. That's right. Listen, Vivian did a good job, though. This was a good
people
outfit.
Sleep on the Vivian. They're like, oh, you're just some British girl, ha, ha, ha. But she's like, ha, ha, ha. I have no budget and I'm here to play.
I have $2 and I have the talent. Oh, which you girls wish you had.
Right, because some of you pretty hoes can't act and speak for shit.
She's a very pretty girl.
And she's funny.
Dust, okay? Next diva. And I have to ask you something first.
Yes.
Be there. The fair. Be there. All the excitement is in the air.
For those you know.
Trinity, the talk is here.
Doesn't she low-key kind of look like a lobster?
I was thinking she looks like a monster, like a little... Yeah. She looks like she's got the 18,000 Shiva hands.
Girl, they didn't even have to turn off the lights for her. Right. They were like, she was like,
girl, you are fluorescent and crescent. Okay, so let's be obtuse and abstract. My favorite fucking art category, abstract art. Ugh.
No.
Circles on circles. We see a lot of circular patterns. It's different to have it at the bottom.
It could be taken another way. Because here's the thing. I love the bottom. The way that it curls outward like a curled ribbon. Beautiful. Yes. The big circles in the back could either be like Like, you know how
She always has
it gives
to
me
have...
Ferris wheel or it gives me Peacock.
Right, but she's always these pageant girls, they always gotta have this stage behind them.
Oh, that's
Girl.
right, because she could be a showgirl, the ones with the feathers and stuff.
Because that's what she's trying to do. But what I'm saying is the pattern of circles, again, Ferris wheel. How many times are we going around? I'm having a heart attack.
I saw lobster in the beginning too.
I love the bottom though. The bottom is worth giving it points. I mean, overall, her mug always looks together.
Trinity always looks correct in the face. Her hair too.
But as the whole,
I'll just be straight up. I'll give her a 7 because I don't think it's like it wows me enough to give it an 8. Yeah. But it's not bad. It's just everywhere.
Okay, Trinity the Fair. I will technically. I'll give it a 6 though, because I don't like neon like that. I don't like neon like that at all. Like pink and orange and yellow neon. Like light blue.
Girl, it's just the fact that you gave Kyria like this really nice.
Kyria was that girl though, because Kyria ate.
That's right.
It.
Yes. Yeah, she wore this like nasty rainbow camouflage. Hated it.
Who?
You loved it.
No. I wasn't the show.
The thing with this is that I only gave it 1 point higher in the sense for, like, I don't know. She can say what she wants about Vegas. I see Miami Youth Fair, and this is spot on for
Miami Youth Fair. Listen, be there at the fair.
It really is spot on. So I'm just like, okay, for that, yes, but it's not great.
But do you like the color combination? Just to be devil's advocate.
It's correct, but girl, you know what colors I like.
That's okay. True. So you know what? To be fair, devil's advocate, ladies.
I can't give everybody a poor score just because I am not a rainbow neon color lover.
That's true.
So
judge?
Being the judge of reason.
Okay, so you know what? Next diva coming up to the estage is the Shea Colleen Shea Coulee.
Okay, I'm so disappointed with this.
No! Poor Kai. First of all, let's take a look at that mug. Because she's what?
Correct.
A very pretty girl.
She's clean, concise.
She is. This makeup is impeccable.
Correct.
But the outfit.
Here's the thing.
I wish there were more feather or like lights up on the legs.
Imagine instead of doing like a tutu style dress, she did like a knee length like spring dress that was layered with the petals and they all lit up. Or
that part.
Or keep it short like how it is, but then add more petals or make some light up parts on the boots. Because then that would have been like,
but you know,
wow.
When the highly melanated girls come out in yellows and oranges, we
honestly,
love.
Truly.
For that alone, this look could have been a 9.
It could have been a 9. You know, me and you are on the same page.
But you know what it was, because I want you to announce it for me, because I feel like we have that.
Right, she's getting an 8.
She sure is, because I also agree. 8 down, this was amazing.
She looks beautiful.
Like, the makeup was great. Is the color, like the color combination?
Come on, red eyes, black dragon.
No, not yet. Listen, I mean, what else can we really say about Shay? She looked pretty. It was good,
but
clean, concise.
Sometimes, because she was like, you know, she kept mentioning throughout the entire episode, you know, and you know, me with my 1 star. How can I get another star? And it's like, maybe just push through a little more with the outfit.
Ooh.
It fell short. And sometimes with her outfits, it's like, I've given this critique before where, like, for instance, that color blocked one with, like, the rippled fabric that she used, you didn't really like it so much. No. But I loved it. But it still fell short because of the jacket. And I'm like, damn, girl.
It's almost there. It's
like
there.
You're there.
You're right there.
But you just need just
un poquito más.
Right, please.
Because.
But this is a great score, girl. For the past few weeks, wow.
That's true, because next diva coming to the stage is Yugi's ace monster, Gandora, the laser dragon. This is what legit Miss Thing looked like.
Girl, red eyes, black dragon. With lasers.
With little eyeballs that say boo boo boo. Miss Raja is here.
Yes, let me tell you something. I loved this.
This was cute.
But I was also confused.
But this, I can appreciate this for what it did, because it was one of the more.
This one, instead of being like fluorescent, lit up,
it's
on
like
fire,
flash on.
This shit is actual lasers. Like, I'm dodging lasers. I'm dodging snipers.
You know what?
From every direction.
You know what? I didn't see this coming.
I mean, neither.
I didn't see this coming.
Because this is not something Raikanto Pikini would do.
Right.
She would come out like the Sawadika goddess and like super... You know how we do with Raja. Golden, beautiful auntie, opulence, elegance.
I need the help right now of my sister, the mystical elf, because I'm telling you, I'm catching it. I'm catching it. It's there. It's
Come
coming.
on, the spirit.
I'm gonna give this a 9.5 because oh my god, I love this Rajus because look at now that I'm looking at bitch, she literally was a walking laser show. And then we saw that it was 3D printed, not the dragon, but then we saw that it was 3D printed. And then we saw...
You are spinning.
The girls are spinning out of control because this Raja look is just too good. I feel like a 9.5 is well deserved. The heel was different. The only thing that was a little on the lacking was the hair. But she loved her Ariana Grandma ponytail.
Really is an Ariana Grandma because she got no volume. The thing is, okay, I'm going to give her a 9.
Okay.
Because I will say the silhouette, even though it gave red butterfly tees.
And I love that too, the cage, the bird cage, the skeleton
But I
cage.
wish it was more. I feel like it was just a little basic with what she was wearing underneath because the outfit and like the true show of it is the cage, not what she's wearing underneath. But what she's wearing underneath is like, okay, but mama, that's what you chose to wear. I would at least appreciate you coming out like super nude,
super nanny,
nude delusion, sparkled and red. So you're
right.
like jeweled or something. So the focus is on that or something. But like I don't know. But 9 for sure. Like that's not gonna detract. But 9.5 has to be perfection.
I'm so sorry, but this was giving me a heart attack.
I will say though, Raja.
It's so clean, concise, correct.
That's right. I will also put my stamp of Miss Cherry.
Miss Cherry.
You also got... Let me put a little cherry next to your...
The cherry has been summoned. Not cherry.
Not that being a new fucking aspect.
So, next diva coming up is a galaxy of love, happiness, and sunshine.
Oh, Lord. Not the Andromeda Galaxy. Coming into you.
Is Mona Assange.
Monet, we need to have a conversation.
Monet... What was this?
You fell short again, mamas.
It was just...
here's the thing. I feel like Monet,
is gorgeous.
Focus. First of all, gorgeous. Yes, amazing. Beautiful. Stunning. All of the things. But I felt like for the actual dress in itself, she chose to focus on a balance of this is going to light up,
yes,
but this is also going to look good when the lights are on. And I think that in a little bit worked into her detriment because she could have done more of maybe a glittered or sequined blue, purple, turquoise
I'm gonna stop you right there.
It a galaxy look, but do a little bit of a light show in the middle to give it more. But the sleeve and that little ruffle on the hip is not enough with lights for me.
It's a 3.
That girl was in darkness.
It's a 3.
It's a 1. I'm just kidding. No, it's a 2. Just because, her dress, in itself, with the lights on, it was beautiful. She had it nicely fitted. The hair, I liked it that she chose, a white one, kind of like Rue's look, but
yes,
she was kind of just
It was cute.
You gave her a 3. Okay.
You gave her a 1.
Okay.
I don't know what you gave. You gave her a 1 and a 3, and then you were like...
I said a 2. Because I said wig and outfit.
So 2?
2.
Wonderful. Next diva coming to the stage is the Mama Monsoon back in the saloon, but this time
burned at the stake.
Burned at the saloon. Okay.
The business is burning down,
right,
and
no!
I shall go down with my establishment.
You know what happened? Tremendous fire.
The word is your runway.
Don't do that, girl.
Don't play with fire.
It was Monet as Scorpion. Tremendous fire alliance.
Fighting Jada Kitana.
Right. Okay, so she came out as the witch's tale of being burned alive in this whole story, and she laughed, and we lived.
And how the fire's actually not burning her.
This was amazing.
This was really great. Instead of doing some light show number and a ballad.
Baby, I could do a ballad.
She came out with a flaming show, but then I don't know how she even did it, but she made it so that I don't know, she had a fan in her dress built in or something, but she had little flames coming out of her collar to like emphasize that she was on fire, because it was also getting a little bit of the lights too. And I'm
that little effect in the back was sickening, bitch. Like,
and then she still played along with the story without doing all these theatrics, and she was just in the back laughing, ha ha ha.
ha.
You know what?
I want to ask you, sister, what would you give the Jinx Monjou? The mama of the monastery.
She gets a 9. Like, she did. This is like a perfect balance of like concept and art done simply, but then effectively, where it's like you have like the true elements of it right there.
That's who it is.
You're gonna hate me.
Hate? Go ahead. Blasphemy.
You're gonna hate me.
I'm even gonna give it a Miss Cherry on top.
I will also be the witch that is scoring, because this is also a 9.5, because this is so good.
That's right.
I mean, this episode, and I'm so sorry that the girls. The winter season is really giving me wind tour.
They decided to wake up this episode.
They said laser. Chew. The lasers have begun. Oh, I see everybody.
We are alert.
I see you, Jinx. Oh my God, Jesus was so good, and like the whole story, clean, concise, correct. So Jinx, you are the mama of the monastery. You are giving Big Mom a run for her money.
You and your big brain ideas, I love it. I'm here for it. I'm eating it up. You're going to be the winner. Fuck everybody else. 10 out of 10.
Enough of that wrong opinion, because the next item on the menu is the real winter of the season.
This doo-doo. Couldn't even get through her speech. That's right.
Don't Jada like that, because Jada, the essence of everything that is going to win the season. Oh,
too bad. Flamethrower.
Oh, wait, who said that?
Someone turn
just let her run a couple miles. She'll get tired. She will get tired in a couple minutes.
She is hopped up on sugar.
The
bitch is on the loose.
Jada Essence Hall, the only hall that is essencing up in here, is here on the main stage tonight, giving us the only mermaid fantasy,
bitch,
which I love.
I hated it.
I disagree. Why am channeling the spirit of Ice Water Andrews, Water Aromatics Dupree, Rainbow Marine, Marisol Marigold Mermaid.
It was tacky.
Stab everybody.
Bitch. And she's a shrimp.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I love the hair. I love the story she made with it. It was clean. I like it.
Yes, but this inflatable tail mermaid, no. And then the headpiece was just so like, it was just too much, because it was like, is it a wave? Is it her hair? Is it a moon? Is it like, no. I like the illusion with the lights off, where it's like, it looks like she's sitting on a rock.
Uh-huh.
But I'm like, anyways, like, first of all, we already saw another mermaid. Miss Shea Kool-Aid.
Let me tell you something. You and Akainu.
I'ma light his motherfucking ass up.
Bitch, right, this is World War VI.
Sit down.
Go to the same place.
Duke,
to hell! To hell with you and your lies! You are just doo-doo and kachoo.
It's okay. If you want to stay in your delusions,
it's not a delusion.
Fine. That's right, it is.
It is your bias.
Come on. The essence of perfection halls, yeah, the fuck right.
Dude, what would you...
She is getting a big old fat 8.
I hate...
Because she is more lit up than Monet.
I am having a heart attack. Oh! Why?
Because girl,
this deserves a big fat 9. Put it right there over the scorching panel, because
this 9.5.
No, I'm sure.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Are you sure? Because you seem so generous today.
Don't be patronizing me. Don't patronize me, little girl.
Right, just making
Listen,
sure.
The late and great Sonic Helia the Hedgehog said,
Don't be late.
Don't be late. So please don't be late.
Same goes to you.
You bitch.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay, fine. But I really like this. She channeled the seas, all the sea creatures
She did.
were.
I will say this.
Water
That's
of the
why I
land.
didn't try to like go crazy and be like, oh, she gets a 7. No, out of all the mermaids we've seen,
Correct.
she's the successful one.
Mermaid the girls out. She is the ocean. Concise and clean. But that brings us to
Concise
the end.
and clean.
Okay, boo boo ju blue gadu boo. Because coming up next is the end. Because now we have to decide a win tour.
Okay, well,
Wow,
we
we
also
can't.
have some ties.
Okay, so while the sister does the crimson tallying up, I will take over and say that, wow, wasn't Jada amazing this episode?
魔敵無限音差
Niece?
It's kind of like the only
Did
pageant
you
that
guys-
she had to do.
that's
No,
when
no,
you
no, no.
stuttered?
Wait,
Oh
let
my
me.
God, did you catch me stuttered twice?
I
Oh
did
my
it. Look at her doing her job.
See,
Where are the
I
scores?
already got the scores.
Roxy,
She's the winner. 10 out of 10.
No. Roxy, please. But overall, this was a good category. This really did show us that the winners really are the winners for
I
a
actually
reason.
liked this category too, and like the challenge aspect of it, because
Yeah.
it really put some of these bitches out of their comfort zone again,
Yes.
which is like, thank God, because some of you are relying on
More
too pretty.
mamas. The more mama at the Monsoon Saloon.
That's right,
Enough.
girl.
Enough.
Monet, I'm just so disappointed in you. Because the real Wintour should have been like Trinity for real.
Trinity the slut. Oh, you and this curse, girl. You cannot be doing the girls like this. She won. Get over it.
She's Trinity the robbed. They robbed her crown.
So, sister, who came up in the tallying up of the
Well,
scores?
we have a tie with Raja and Jinx Monsoon. And honestly, ooh, that's a tough
Between
one.
Jinx and Raja, who would you defend?
It's really difficult. Why? Because Raja really speaks to my aesthetics.
Yes.
The way that she executed the lasers,
Yes.
to me, was like, okay.
Like, she literally came out
And then her
gagged.
shoes. Like, her shoes were very, like,
Correct.
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 However,
Yes.
Jinx had a story.
She did.
She really played up the character. The only thing I would say, show me a picture again.
Of Jinx's?
Yes.
Jinx was this one.
I just need to see her face.
Her purple face.
No, her hair.
Her hair was that little,
Cause see, between Raja and Jinx,
Jinx
Jinx
has
has
the
the better
better
hair. Cause it's like you said, Raja's got that little ponytail. Cause she's also got a headpiece on, but it's like 2 antennas. So I'm like, what? You're a heartless? Like, come on now.
Okay. Oh, perfect.
So
I got it. So,
I don't
okay.
know. Who are you fighting for? 'Cause
So,
I'm conflicted.
yeah, I think there's a little bit. So, do you know what time it is? I have to send a request to the Crimson Elites because there is a tie. So,
We have a real tie to this
we have to
song.
call Thunder Diana and bitch, get off your ass, bitch, and call the Elites.
Oh, what she said? Queen.
Nyan, what's taking so long?
She is on break.
After the phone, we just told
She
her
got off the phone to
go.
get on break. She's
She's
mean.
like, girl, see, we're about to fire this hoe. She can't even answer the
She
phone.
about to fire this hoe. That is correct. Tell me who it is now. Okay, sister.
The dolls are at it again.
Oh, here
We're waiting.
bitch.
Sister, we're back.
Thunderclap.
I've got. Oh, okay. Okay, so I've gotten news from the Crimson Elite.
Oh yeah.
We have 2 All-Stars now! Oops. Oh, well, sister, I think I have some decisions that I've made. We have 2 top All-Stars.
It's a toss-up.
So the first All-Star, by tribute of the Umi girls, Miss Water Emotics Andrews, Miss Icewater Dupree, and Miss Marine Rainbow Mermaid Mercedes Iman Dior. The first one is Jada Essence Hall, and the second one will be Jinx Monsoon. So the Jays are back at it again. Who will you be fighting for, sister?
Let me just...
No. Who will you...
Jada is in 4th place. Just so you know.
No. I asked the elites, and that's what they told me.
4th place.
Who would you... So it sounds like you want to fight for
I'm fighting for
Jada.
Raja.
Oh.
That's right, because her lasers.
So she has thrown away her vote, meaning Jada, the essence of 9 Hall. That the winner of this episode is Miss Jada Essence Hall. Because, sister, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
no.
would you look at that?
No,
I have a phone call.
The pigeons are loose and no.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, let me go announce it
No.
right now. He's going to be quite surprised.
This is the buffoonery.
Let me tell you something.
Okay.
The elites just called. The elites called my personal number because it seems like the lines have been disconnected.
No, that's not true. Wait.
And they had said, by unanimous votes, our winner today on RuPaul's Drag Race Episode 9.
Secret plan, revenge on my mind.
Of All Glowed Up will be Wintergreen!
Well, thank God it was episode 9, not episode 10.
Secret plan.
So, Jenna, you win!